the channel for westerns and more.
How does a person say thank you for a gift as wonderful as water?
Oh, ma'am, it was really Hoss's idea in the first place, and your husband's faith that kept us working at it.
We knew this water there all the time, didn't we, Jason?
Sure did, Hoss.
Sure.
Actors you'd seen in almost every TV western.
Distinctive faces and names, like Cactus, Chill, Dabs, and Denver. Grizzled and country accent. You could believe they lived in the Old West. Stars like Dennis Weaver, Steve McQueen, and Clint Eastwood got their start as TV cowboys. TV westerns would be nothing without their cast of supporting character actors. The 1950s and 60s were a great time to be an actor with western skills. Television was full with westerns. There were 26 westerns on the 3 major networks in 1959. There were dozens of seasoned performers and keen newcomers who showed up in these series. Did you know that just Gunsmoke had to cast 635 episodes? Today, we will take a look at some of our favourites. You can see them in just about any western show. Which one do you think was in the most? If you enjoy this video, hit the subscription button to get my new videos. To check out my many other videos, head to my channel. The link is in the description. Okay, are you ready? Let's get into it. Noah Berry Jr., 1913 to 1994. Familiar and well-liked character actor with a very different persona than either his father, Noah Berry, or his uncle, Wallace Berry. Noah Jr. had a couple of recurring roles, as a clown alongside Mickey Dolenz on Circus Boy and as James Garner's father on The Rockford Files. In between, he was seen in Rawhide, Wagon Train, Wanted, Dead or Alive, Gunsmoke, Bonanza, and more, typically cast as a friendly, warm-hearted character.
Did you or did you not own this knife?
Yeah.
And did you have it with you the day you went to the Loudon Ranch house?
Yeah.
Well, why did you go there?
To get me some money. Other fella.
What other fella?
I don't know. Was other fella. I could hear Mr. Loudon shouting.
What about?
I don't know. There was hollering. He stopped when I knocked on the door.
And did you see this other man?
No. I know there was someone there, though. I heard the door slam inside the house. There was 2 plates on the table.
Harry Carey Jr., 1919 to 2012. Harry Carey Jr. had been a reliable character actor for many decades, mostly in westerns. The son of the actor Harry Carey and the actress Olive Carey. Carey played in more than 90 westerns, a particular favourite in Have Gun, Will Travel, where he appeared in 12 episodes. Growing up on a ranch as a child, gained the nickname Dobe for his adobe-coloured hair. He even learned to speak Navajo. No surprise, he seemed so comfortable playing everything from a sheriff to a baddie.
The fact that it's all a pretty country, so the camera loves it, and I wish they were doing more westerns and making more of long time.
Royal Dano, 1922 to 1994. Undoubtedly one of the best, most quirky and striking character actors to ever grace the big and small screen alike, in an impressive career that spanned 42 years. Dano showed great range as an actor, playing in everything on the spectrum from Cowardly Criminals to Abraham Lincoln. Disney specifically chose Dano to voice Honest Abe. He's probably best known for playing the president. Still, he was just as compelling in an evil role as well.
tap one of those barrels on the wagon. It's been quite a while since any of us around here have had any sweet water.
What about your land? And all the years you've put into it. You're just going to go away and leave it?
It's dying. Dead. Either we move or we die too.
It won't be long before the others will follow.
You shot my brother
Jack Elam, 1920 to 2003. Thanks to his lazy left eye, a result of being jabbed in the eye with a pencil as a child, Elam usually found himself typecast as an old coot or crazy criminal. He appeared with great effect in westerns and gangster films alike, and in later years played to wonderful effect in comic roles. Shug Fisher, 1907 to 1984, earned the nickname of Shug early in life from his mother, who used to call him Sugar as an infant. A member of a singing group, the Sons of the Pioneers. Appearing in many Roy Rogers films, Shug worked in everything from Tom and Jerry cartoons, as the voice of Uncle Pecos, to the Dukes of Hazzard, showing up in a handful of episodes on Gunsmoke as Obi, a dapper barkeep at the Oasis Saloon, and sometimes boxing referee.
But remember.
Paul Fix, 1901 to 1983. Fix had one of the earliest acting roles on celluloid in the mid-1920s, appearing in a silent western starring William S. Hart. The western genre eventually would become the one he was most identified with, best known as Marshal Micah Torrance in 150 episodes of The Rifleman. Also had a small part in Star Trek as the first medical officer aboard the Enterprise, portraying Dr. Mark Piper in the series' second pilot, Where No Man Has Gone before Bones joined the crew. Elsewhere, he was Thad's dad on Gunsmoke and a bit player on seemingly every other western.
I'll be goddamned. Yeah. Give me a kiss. Mike, I hope he doesn't get her in trouble. Mark? He's a stud.
Dabbs Greer, 1901 to 1983. Greer was a very familiar face in films and especially on TV. He was a sort of everyman. In his roles, he played merchants, preachers, businessmen, and other pillars of the community types, as well as assorted villains. Greer most often appeared on Gunsmoke, playing shopkeeper Wilbur Jonas, the man who provides Miss Kitty with her wardrobe. Late in his career, Greer played the old version of Tom Hanks's character in The Green Mile.
That I hadn't seen before. And it's a crime that he couldn't have lived longer, because I think he might have done some really great things. He did popular things now, but I think he might have really done some sensational.
Strother Martin, 1919 to 1980. Bit parts came his way, leading to television work with Sam Peckinpah, which led to a lifelong relationship. In Cool Hand Luke, Martin delivered one of cinema's immortal lines, declaring, "What we've got here is failure to communicate." He moved to Hollywood and soon found himself in front of the camera. In dusty towns like Dodge City, he played Cooter, a mentally challenged man in an early Gunsmoke episode, and remained a regular through the late 70s.
My father was a sharecropper in Kentucky, and usually I'm playing some kind of part of my father. My father was a tough little man that never lost a fist fight. In Indiana, he won some of them with monkey wrenches and pliers.
Yeah. Denver Pyle, 1920 to 1997. A rather wanderlust fellow before latching onto acting. Pyle, who made a career of playing drawling, somewhat slow southern types, was actually born in Colorado in 1920 to a farming family. Pyle should be familiar as both Briscoe Darling Jr. from The Andy Griffith Show and Uncle Jesse on the Dukes of Hazzard, but he was on just about every show with a pony, playing characters that exuded mountain wisdom.
Joan Candy waiting for us in town.
Well, now, Jeremy will be along any minute. Besides that, you got some money coming. Don't forget that.
Mr. Cartwright, I'm afraid my father'd do anything to keep you company, especially if it meant missing his afternoon rest.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Right. Now, you expect to spend some time with me tomorrow, Jim.
I will.
Chill Wills, 1902 to 1978. Named Chill because he was born on a very hot day, Wills honed his skills as a musician, singing in The Avalon Boys. He voiced Francis, the talking mule, in the series of hit films. His deep twang landed him on TV too, in Trackdown, The Virginian, Alias Smith & Jones, and many other shows. He continued to work in films and television, usually in roguish, lovable, good old boy parts, until his death in 1978.
Hey, this makes a fella want to stay put. Now there's 4 more events out there. Get in and get after them. I'll keep the Miller cold. Miller makes it
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the subscription button so you will see all my new videos as they come up. Take a look at my channel to see my many other videos. The link is in the description. Leave me a comment. Check out my Facebook page as well. I appreciate your likes and subscribers. I am Wrangler. Adios. See you again soon.
The channel for westerns and more.